Hey everyone, and welcome to Night at the Improv. Night at the Improv shows every Saturday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. It's the show where you direct my design, and after spinning our word for tonight, Disco, given to us by D Movie Man. Thank you so much, D Movie Man, for giving our word for tonight, Disco. If you would like to direct me to do a design, leave a comment below your word, and I'll add it to the spinner, and who knows, maybe next episode, your word will be chosen. After spinning, we are required to use two background colors. So I'm going to be using some nail foil for one of the nails. I'm going to black out another nail, and then I'm going to chrome the third nail. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much for tuning in, and for my new viewers, please consider subscribing, share, hit that like button, leave a comment below, and click on that notification bell for future videos. So for tonight's episode, doing the theme of disco, I wanted to take a minute to introduce to you guys a channel that should definitely be checked out. So the person that provided our word for tonight, disco, was given to us by D Movie Man. Go check his channel out. He is a film critic. He's very entertaining, and he does an array of movies and TV shows that I'm sure one of us, if not all of us, will end up catching at some point or another. For myself, I watch a lot of stuff, a lot of different stuff, and for me, I love seeing these reviews because it's always entertaining to see someone else's take on a movie or a TV show that I've seen. It's also great to relate to someone that has seen something that I have already seen, especially if they have the same attitude towards it as I do. So definitely go check his channel out. Let him know that I sent you. You won't be disappointed at all. But in homage to D Movie Man, and this word disco, I went a little crazy and I went to go back and watch Saturday Night Fever because that is probably one of the mainstream iconic movies that I actually saw pieces of, but I didn't really watch because this was out in 1977 and I wasn't even born yet. However, the sequel, Staying Alive, was out in 1983, which was the year I was born. Still, I don't think I was watching this as an infant. So I watched both, and you know, my take on it is it's nostalgia, I guess, because everybody references it at some point. The music is great. You know, most of it was by the Bee Gees, but like there's something about disco music that gets me going. I mean, like, I was taught how to like do the hustle, so watching them dance like that, I was like, oh, I so totally saw my parents dancing, so it's kind of like, it's funny to see. But the music just, you know, makes you feel good, and you know, then it brings up other movies like Studio 54 where everybody's like doing coke, and it's like, well, I can see why they're so happy. This music just makes you probably want you not want to do coke, but like get you in that like happy state of mind, I guess. But yeah, my take on Saturday Night Live is coming from Jersey. I know certain people that were like the main character that John Travolta played, and Tony, and I just think that there were some stories in there that were really unnecessary and inappropriate. I feel like, I mean, you know, there was this girl in there. It just did not end well for her, but. And this other guy, I mean, I'm really bad with names, but like this other guy that just you know, ends up, spoiler alert, falling off the bridge. I mean, that came out of nowhere. I don't know. At any rate, you know, who knows, maybe D-Movie Man has already or will do a review on Saturday Night Live, because it was just weird. I thought it dragged for a little bit, and then there were moments that were like, oh, you know, this is alright. At any rate, so the nails are based on that. This one here is based on his t-shirt, his outfit when the movie opens up and he gets ready to go out with his friends, and he's got this pink floral silky number with some coral pants. So I thought I would try to mimic that shirt in this nail. And then the other idea was you have to have a disco ball. So obviously the one I chromed out and added some glitter on is going to be the disco ball. And then the black nail, I saw some lights on the floor that I'm going to use. So after our first spin, our first decoration for the night is going to be gold leaf. Gold leaf has been popping up way too much, I feel, and I don't want to use it anymore. But I think it's gonna work on this nail here. In his outfit with this floral silk shirt and the coral pants, he does put on like a chain, so I'm going to use the gold leaf to make a chain. It's not going to be too crazy, but the gold leaf will be in there. And I'm calling it. If you're watching this far, thank you so much for tuning in. Go ahead and click that like button. It really helps my channel out, and I greatly appreciate your support. After our second spin, our second required decoration for tonight is going to be spider gel, which also does not help me, but I'm gonna work it out. So, like I said, in this movie, the lit up floors, I love lit up floors. It probably all started with Michael Jackson's Billie Jean. But in this club, they've got a floor that lights up, and so I'm gonna do that floor. I thought, like, what do you think of when you think Saturday night disco? I think of the damn floor. So I'm taking striping tape and I'm just gonna start boxing out these squares that are going to be the lights. Trying to come up with the best way to do this without it like looking too muddy was a challenge, but I think I got it. So I'm just going to box out the squares with the striping tape. I'm going to lay down the three colors that they had. They had red, white, and blue. And then I'm going to use some blooming gel on top to create the light bulb in that square. And then I'm going to top that off with the same colors, just to add that color to it. I don't know how to explain it, but you'll see when I get this done. And then for the spider gel, because it could come off as the glittering lights, I'm just gonna wrap some spider gel around this floor to give it some extra sparkle. If you're watching this far, thank you so much for tuning in. Go ahead and click that like button. It really helps my channel out, and I greatly appreciate your support.
hear me now? Now I'm broken when you're not around. Unspoken words I'm screaming out. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Now.
And after our final spin, our decoration requirement is going to be glitter, and we have glitter. So I forgot to unpause my phone when I was recording, so I did lay down some gummy jelly and shiny before I put down these square glitter pieces. Sandra's Sparkly Sets gave this to me when I won her giveaway, and I told you guys, if you saw that video, that once I saw these, I was like, ooh, I have an idea for this, and this is exactly what I was planning on using it for, disco ball. I just didn't know that I would actually be applying it to something that is meant to be for disco. So it works all out, and I'm loving it. It is a little daunting. Some of these squares are stuck together, so I would have to pick one up and then you know, take it off, because I see that it's like there's two stuck together. You don't want to waste that glitter. One, two, it just looks different than the others to my naked eye, so I had to fix that. But at the same time, I probably put way too much shiny, and the gummy jelly that I bought now versus the one that I bought back in like 2016 had a different consistency. So the new one is a little more liquidier. Whatever, pick one. So these squares were moving around on this nail like crazy, and it was so annoying. At one point I thought about just taking it all off and starting over with a thinner layer, but I said just stick with it, because you're this far, and it would be like row after row. I would still think about it. I'm like, no, stop it. Anyway, the mind of Josie. So I'm doing a disco ball, you guys. I'm going to be finishing up this layout here, fix it up a little bit, and I'm not going to worry too much if I've got a little bit of that gummy jelly on the squares with this brush, because I'm going to be encapsulating with some hard gel. If you're watching this far, thank you so much for tuning in. Go ahead and click that like button. It really helps my channel out, and I greatly appreciate your support. So here, you guys, I wanted you to check out how I'm doing this hard gel. I start from the base of the nail, and I kind of like go back and forth down the nail, holding the nail down so that gravity will take the hard gel down with it, and it'll help level everything out and make it nice and smooth. Over time, when you perfect this, like, I'm not wearing this nail. If I were to wear it, I would just file it all around a little bit, just to make sure I got all the little bumps out of the way, but it's pretty much good to go. And this Born Pretty hard gel, it's really nice, actually. The consistency is great, and it lays on great, and it doesn't level too fast. So, and it's cheaper, and it comes in a huge bottle, so I might be getting this again when eventually it runs out. And then I'm just going to top coat this, and that will be it for the set. And here's the end result, you guys. Disco, given to us by D Movie Man. Thank you so much, D Movie Man, for giving us our word for tonight, disco. If you would like to direct me to do a design, leave a comment below, your word, and I'll add it to the spinner. And who knows, maybe next episode, your word will be chosen. Here is our disco flooring with the spider gel. I love the flooring. It totally looks like the floor in the movie. and I matte coated that so that it has that nice kind of matte look when you look at those lights on the floor. And here is John Travolta's outfit in the opening scene. I've got that floral silk shirt on there with the coral pants, and I made a chain. I caviar beat it. You know, this is all abstract. It's obviously not going to look like a shirt or pants or anything, but it's all in there, and I have the gold leaf in there. And last but not least, we have the disco ball. This I love, and that hard gel on top just gave it that much more dimension. Look how psychedelic this thing is. I love it. I'm going to have to do something like this on a different set at some point. Well, thank you so much for joining me at Night at the Improv every Saturday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. This is Isms by Josie. Please share, like, and subscribe for future videos. We have Rerun Workshop, and don't forget, you guys, tonight is the last night for the Nail Sister collab hosted by Nails by Alina C. And also go check out D Movie Man's channel. I do have some guys that check out my channel regularly, and I really love that. So let's pay homage to the guys that watch our content. If you live in the US, have a safe holiday. Otherwise, have a great weekend. And I'll see you again next time. Thanks. Bye.